covers all manner of cryptids, monsters, myths, folklore,
Scientologists,
aliens,
Mormons,
ghosts,
government.
and piece of deal.
Yeah. Files.
We're your hosts, Anthony and Charlie, as always.
Yes.
And today is our April Fool's special. Last year we did the platypus.
Yeah.
This year we're covering the elusive
Yeah.
and ever so beautiful Wampadoo.
The Wampadoo.
You are a Wampadoo expert.
I am a
In fact,
Wampadoo.
I feel like you're one of the only people in the world that know about the Wampadoo.
I am one of the leading researchers in the Wampadoo.
Do you have a PhD in Wampadism?
I should.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do they teach?
Wampadology.
Wampadology.
Yeah.
Is it anything like Wombology?
Not really.
If you set it upside down, is it Wampadoo?
No. Different studies, different fields.
Okay.
You're comparing apples to rocket science here. Like, it's completely... You're just fucking up. No, it's different. It's different. Like most things. Sometimes they're the same, sometimes they're not. Sometimes they're not at all.
Not even close.
Not even close.
So tell us about the Wampadoo, Charlie. What is
Okay, I don't even know
what's the Wampy
where to begin, but let's start with its location.
Yeah, where is it found?
Right, it's most commonly spotted in the Delaware River area, right, in between Pike County and Sussex County, New Jersey. So Pike County, Pennsylvania, Sussex County, New Jersey, and it's spotted very close to the river. It's described as a large bird with a large beak, wings like a pterodactyl, and feathers. And also, for some reason, it's known to cause priapisms. That's a boner, if you don't know.
Yeah, it's a painful boner, not just any kind of boner.
Well, yeah.
Does it cause priapism because of its appearance, or
no? You don't even
prioplastic.
You don't even need to see it.
So just being in the area.
Being in the area.
So the easiest way to find a Wampadoo is if you get a no reason boner.
Basically, if you're walking in the Delaware Valley area, in the woods, and suddenly everyone's hard, either something really cool is happening, or there's a Wampadoo afoot.
Okay.
Right? It lives exclusively off tobacco products.
Any tobacco products, or like specifically?
It goes after. It's known to go after its favorites are Copenhagen, right? Okay. Copenhagen Wintergreen and Copenhagen Straight. Will go after cigarettes, and it will go after regular like Red Man Chew sometimes too. But
Swisher Sweets.
It really likes tobacco products. It exclusively lives off them. It's a very light motherfucker, super light. And fast as fuck. Almost travels at the speed of sound. It's said to nest in trees, but remains in no one tree for more than 5 minutes at a time. That leads people to believe that the Wampadoo itself basically has this strange relationship with time, where time seems to be much slower for the Wampadoo than it is for the rest of the world. So that 5 minutes it's in the tree, it could be, it feels like, a full night's rest for the Wampadoo. Now, for
is this an interdimensional being?
Not interdimension. It's in our dimension, right? But its space-time relationship is a little bit different than ours, if that makes sense. So it can function in our same plane of reality, but at a much slower thing. Sorry. So black holes. Yeah. You know how gravity can warp space-time? If we were to observe somebody going into a black hole, they would see our civilization start and end as it gets closer to the point of no return. Okay. Whatever that barrier is in the black hole. I forget the fucking name of it for some reason. No, the singularity. As it's observing us.
Event horizon.
Event horizon. Yes. So as the Wampadoo would be almost in that relationship, it would be seeing the world moving at a much slower pace. So the Wampadoo would be us on Earth watching something go through the singularity, or through the event horizon.
You ever watch Over the Hedge? I'm picturing when Hammy tried soda. He's moving like lightning fast to everybody else, but then when you see the Hammy world, shit's like almost floating because of how slow it all moves. Yeah. Okay. That makes sense.
Yeah. So it basically has that type of aspect for its existence. Now, the Wampadoo dates back to around 1618.
Oh, so it's been around.
It's been a long time. It's not, ancient Americas. It's post-colonial Americas. This is after, Big Tobacco took off in, 1612. So
do you think Big Tobacco brought the Wampadoo?
I think it may have some type of connection there. Maybe they came out of hiding because of their diet strictly being on tobacco products.
Well, wasn't there tobacco... Where did tobacco originate? It was in the Americas, right?
I don't know where it originated. I just know that it became the U.S.'s largest cash crop around 1612. Right. And then we started getting these sightings around 1618.
Yeah, tobacco originated here in the Americas. So they must have been here. And then when we came over and started making tobacco plantations, they were like, yo, it's everywhere now.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it definitely has. It's supposed to move so swift, so fast, and so light. It seems that priapism that it causes, it actually uses to baste itself up and use its beak to go into your pocket
and steal your Copenhagen.
That's the legend behind the thing. It's absolutely insane. It's only been seen to be caught one time, and it was with a large fishing net cast into the Delaware River.
Okay.
It was basically they were casting it out, catch a bunch of bait fish, and the Wampadoo just happened to pass through. It was tangled just long enough for the observers to be absolutely terrified and
hard.
And then it just bursted through the net. And that was the one time it was said to be caught.
But it's never been fully captured.
Never been fully captured before. And it's so fast. People have shot at it before with guns, but it's moved so swiftly that the bullets seem to be moving extremely slow to the Wampadoo. It would be like as if somebody was throwing a baseball at you from a very far distance away, and you were very nimble and agile. You could dodge it pretty easily.
Yeah.
Same thing with the Wampadoo and bullets. There's theories that people can use like fast machine guns, like miniguns and stuff to try to catch them or kill them, but it's never been actually completed before. So yeah, that is the story basically of the Wampadoo itself.
Right.
Now, for the first time for DNR podcast history, do we have confirmed sightings?
Do we?
Or witnesses?
Do we?
That actually know or have claimed to have seen the Wampadoo before, first person.
Oh, we do have some witnesses.
We do.
Okay.
So I can make a couple calls here, and we're going to get some people live on air to tell us Wampadoo stories.
Okay. Names will be withheld.
Yeah, names will be withheld.
Close to the mic so the world can hear.
Hello?
Hello.
Hey, man, how you doing?
Good. How are you doing? I heard you have a actual Wampadoo sighting that you wanted to tell us today.
All right, man. All right, what I can talk about, but you gotta keep me anonymous, all right?
Names have been withheld.
We will keep you any mouse.
Because my eyewitness account involves my secret fishing spot, so that none of that information can get out to the general public. Do you understand?
You know, I can respect that a lot because I've got a lot of secret fishing spots of my own.
And I just have a bunch of secret fish.
Yeah, you have a bunch of secret fish. Yeah.
Well, all right. Well, it was a few summers ago. I was just a normal Tuesday. I'm at my favorite fishing hole, right? Just eating a hot dog, minding my own business.
Hell yeah.
I'm both simultaneously eating the hot dogs and then putting the hot dogs on my hook so I can go catch some catfish. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know catfish like catfish like hot dogs because everyone like hot dogs.
I think everybody does like hot dogs. Yeah.
Sorry. The Wampadoo. Anyways, so I ripped a fat lip of Copenhagen. Right, I put the tin in my pocket. I'm just sitting on the river waiting for something to tug on my line, and then all of a sudden I felt this thing come upon me like lightning quick, and instead of my line being tugged on, I felt my pants getting tugged on. And all of a sudden the tin of Copenhagen was gone, and I just got like this light tingly sensation, and my pants got smaller for a moment. I'm not quite sure what happened, but I look in the distance and I see a very large chicken-looking thing sitting in a tree, and he's just pecking open my tin with his teeth, or with his giant pecker,
Yeah.
Like, I couldn't believe it.
Well, so you actually got a good look at the beast.
Yeah.
Would you say he was a fast motherfucker? Was he swift?
Oh, he was swift like Taylor, baby. He was. That bird had some movement on him. Had a pterodactyl-looking build to him. Had some big-ass feathers, and I don't know. I was out of fear. I still had a heart on, man. I had like one of those fear boners.
Well,
have those?
it's actually known to cause priapism, the creature itself. So I don't know if that was a full-on fear boner. It may have just been from the Wampadoo's natural aura that seems to summon the erection.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Interesting. Wow.
Yeah, or you were excited about the hot dogs. I mean, it could be anything.
I've never experienced anything like it, man. But
Can you tell us if you were on the you were on the Delaware though, correct?
Yeah. I mean, the Delaware is a pretty big river, so yeah, I was somewhere on there.
Can you tell us if you were at least on the New Jersey or Pennsylvania side?
God, man, you're really. All right, I was on the Pennsylvania side.
Oh, I know your spot now.
No, don't you dare!
I know your spot. I can smell it. All right, thank you for the call. We appreciate it.
All right, I wish you the best of luck in bringing justice to the Wampadoo.
Oh, thank you.
Stealing my dip.
Yes. Well, we will bring justice to the Wampadoo, and we'll get your dip back if we can. Thank you.
All right. You have a good night, y'all.
You too.
What do you think of that, man?
It matches a lot of the description that we had before.
Yeah.
You know?
Lines up.
Yeah. Priapism, stealing tobacco products.
It's quick.
Quickly into a tree.
Yep.
Just absolutely munching on that Copenhagen.
Giant chicken looking motherfucker.
Fat Dapskis. It is going for it. He said he was on the Pennsylvania side, which does line up with a lot of our stories, but I could imagine like people have seen it cross the river before, so it could be nesting in either or.
I know you said you had a second witness as well, right?
I have another witness, yeah.
Yeah, why don't we get him on the line?
And we'll see what he has to say.
Hello.
Hey, this is Charlie from DNR Paranormal. I heard you have a Wampadoo sighting you wanted to tell us about?
Hell yeah, man. I was catfishing on the Delaware River, and I had my dip in my back pocket, and all of a sudden I heard this whooshing sound. I didn't know what the hell it was. So then I was just sitting there and hanging out, and I saw this weird creature flipping past, trying to steal my dip.
Oh, no shit.
Straight up on my shoulder.
On your shoulder?
On your shoulder?
Yeah, right up on my shoulder. You sit there, you get this little dip clip, and you're just reaching in trying to grab it.
Dip clip. Nice. Yeah. Were you happen to be chewing Copenhagen?
It was Copenhagen snuff, believe it or not.
Oh, wow.
Wow, okay.
Yeah, we've heard a lot of reports about Copenhagen. Now, I feel like you're lying to us here. You said shoulder. I've heard a lot of reports that it perches up on boners and seems to cause priapism.
Maybe it just landed on the shoulder. I was hard at the time. I don't know if it was related or not.
Yeah, could be completely unrelated. Yeah.
I tend to get hard when I'm catfishing.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, were you catching any catfish?
Not really. I don't really catch anything. I just kind of sit out there for nothing.
Yeah, no, that lines up a lot. Yeah. Did you get a good look at the beast by any chance?
Not really. It moved so goddamn fast I couldn't even see it.
Yeah, it is said to be a swift motherfucker. Well, that's good. That's good sighting there. Is there anything else you'd like to add, or?
Man, that's pretty much it.
Hell yeah. All right. Well, thank you for your call. I appreciate it, and we hope to bring justice to the Wampadoo and keep people's dip safe.
All right, thank you very much.
Yeah, you have a good one. Yeah, there's another.
Lines up.
Yeah, lines up perfectly. Going for Copenhagen.
For snuff, even.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he perched up on his boner. I feel like he was. He was a little shy about it at first.
I would be too. I wouldn't want people to know.
Yeah, I wouldn't want people. Well, he did say he was hard while he was fishing, but it could be completely unrelated.
Could be. You might have been turning large or smallmouth bass into largemouth bass.
He could have been. He did say he didn't catch much though. I wonder if he was using hot dogs as bait.
You never know. He might have been using his snuff.
Yeah, could be. All right, I have one more witness.
You do? Okay.
To call. This is another local fisher from the area that supposedly has a very good Wampadoo story for us. Hey, this is Charlie from DNR Paranormal. I heard you have a Wampadoo story for us.
I do.
All right, perfect. You want to just lay it on us?
So, I was out fishing with my fucking buddies.
Hell yeah.
We were sitting there. I had to take a piss.
Yep.
So, I'm sitting there, holding my fucking pecker, and all of a sudden it got a lot heavier. I fucking looked down, and there's this fucking chicken shit fucking hanging off of me, fucking reaching into my back pocket, stealing my fucking Redman.
Oh, Redman!
I was fucking pissed.
Hell yeah!
I choked the fucker, but he was fucking quick, and he smacked me with his fucking big ass wing.
Hell yeah! Hell yeah!
I still have PTSD. I still won't fucking piss in the woods.
Yeah, honestly, yeah. I'll just piss my pants sometimes. You know, I don't want to pull it out in the woods anymore because of the Wampadoo attack, especially when I'm in the Delaware area. Now, were you in the Delaware River area at this time?
Yeah, I was. I was off one of them fucking boat launches.
Oh, were you on the Pennsylvania or New Jersey side, you know?
I was on the fucking dirty Jersey.
Dirty Jersey side, yeah. Yeah, that lines up. Yeah, and you said you were chewing Redman, right? Is that what that's what it went after there?
Fucker took the whole fucking pouch.
Whole fucking pouch. Yeah, he's greedy. He's fucking greedy. We've heard that a lot, actually, that he just wants to take either your whole tin, whole pouch, whether it be cigarettes, anything.
Cartons, cigarettes sometimes, yeah.
Yeah,
car.
He goes after the whole thing. It's his main source of nutrition, actually. But yeah, no, we're trying to bring justice to the Wampadoo. It seems to have been costing a lot of Americans quality tobacco products.
Yeah.
So...
We just gotta have a fucking hunting season for them fucking sons of bitches.
Yeah, well, that's the other problem, too. We can only catch it with a net. It's only been caught one time with a large fishing net, and it's so fast it can dodge bullets, so we'd probably need a minigun. So we'd have to be on the Pennsylvania side.
Yeah.
Yeah. but yeah, no, we can arrange it. I think we should put together a large Wampadoo hunting party.
Yes.
And we'll have to go out to Pennsylvania, and we'll basically do the call for it. So there is a Wampadoo call, I've heard. Are you familiar with that at all?
I believe I heard. Don't wanna go fucking Wampadoo.
That is it. That is actually the call. Wampadoo. It seems to summon the creature when you're in the specific area. All right. Well, thank you very much for your report. I hope that this is starting to get taken more seriously by local authorities. So we will keep in touch, and we'll let you know when we do that hunting party. All right.
All right. Death to the do.
Death to the do. Thank you very much. There it is. That's how you call it.
Oh, that was incredible.
Yeah. So now there is one thing that's been kind of impacting the Wampadoo sightings in the area. It seems that since people have been switching to vaping and nicotine pouches, have really been throwing off the Wampadoo sightings. Now,
has it been known to go after vapes and nicotine pouches?
Okay, it seems to be supercharging them.
Oh, it's worse.
It's worse now.
Oh, boy.
It's worse. They're getting larger.
It's not tobacco, it's the nicotine.
I think it's the nicotine that they're really craving.
Yeah.
They're just kind of fiends for it. It's becoming a real problem. And the local authorities in Pike County, at least, have not been taking the situation very seriously.
Right.
So there was one report of two state wildlife officers going out there, but they claimed to have seen nothing, but both seem to have been leaving the scene with very tight pants, which leads me to believe there was a Wampadoo present, and maybe they were a little bit too shy to actually say what transpired there. Who knows?
Tell us how you would fight the Wampadoo, Charlie.
Okay, this is something I've looked into a lot, and I am planning on arranging a hunting party for the Wampadoo. It is a very swift motherfucker. You need to summon this beast. Right. It won't come to you if you don't have some form of nicotine product on you. Right. I don't want to supercharge it, though.
Right. You don't want him to go fast.
No. So basically, I will have a tin of probably like Copenhagen Straight. I'd go with back pocket. Mm-hmm. I think that back pocket, that way it really has to reach the neck around.
Right.
To get to it.
Right.
And since fishing net seems to be the best way to do it, I would have a large fishing net trap set. So after it is lured towards me, instead of going for the Wampadoo itself, I'm going to go for a second can of dip and throw it into the river. Now, as I'm throwing the second can of dip, we'll have another hunting party member throw the net to catch the Wampadoo.
So as the Wampadoo goes for the dip, the net lands on the Wampadoo.
Net lands on Wampadoo.
All right. Okay, yeah.
At this point, this is where we get the miniguns out.
Okay.
because you're going to need a lot of bullets.
Oh, yeah.
Because this motherfucker is swift.
Yeah.
So everybody would fire their miniguns, hopefully to end the beast itself. But besides that, I really don't see a viable way
now, do we know,
to get a Wampadoo.
What if you laced the Copenhagen?
The problem is,
work if you put some sleeping pills in there?
I think it loves chemicals in general, and just would...
So you don't think it would put it out?
I don't think it would have put it out. Even just with the amount of time dilation that happens in the Wampadoo mind.
You could just fall asleep for a minute.
Yeah. I mean, a minute in its world, though, would be... Like, it sleeps a full night in 5 minutes.
That's what I'm saying, yeah. So a quick minute nap to get the sleeping pills out of its body, it wouldn't even...
It wouldn't make a difference. It might... By the time it blinks, it would absolutely be
so
running
the only way is the net and the miniguns.
Yeah. And I don't know if... we don't have any reports of attacks.
Yeah, it doesn't seem to be violent.
It doesn't seem to be violent, but it hasn't had a point where it needed to be violent.
Right, because it's so quick, it just gets your shit and gets out.
It's so quick. It's like it's stealing from statues, in a sense.
What if you just held the net, and once you felt it land on you, real quick, you're in there with Wampadoo?
They'd have to shoot me with the miniguns.
If you don't want to kill it, just catch it.
I don't think this is something you can just catch. I don't think this is something you could just catch.
Be the first person to own Wampadoo.
I would be, but I don't. I just really do not think that's viable.
I wonder if you purposely fed it, if it would remember you and keep coming back like a crow. You can earn its trust.
Even so,
Wampadoo.
Even so, if it kept coming back, it would just keep stealing my dip.
Not if it thinks you're its friend. Maybe it'll start splitting dip with you.
Maybe
steal other people's dip.
We could try the friendship approach, but I don't know. I don't trust it. I don't trust it.
Let's give this thing a rating.
Yeah, let's rate it.
Charlie, how real do you think the Wampadoo is?
I mean, we have 3 eyewitness accounts.
We do have 3 eyewitness accounts.
And I have a somewhat sighting of the Wampadoo myself.
Yeah.
I've done a lot of fishing in the Delaware River, and I've had a lot of dip go missing.
Yeah.
And I've had a lot of priapisms. So
all 3 are not related, by the way, folks.
Yeah. So I personally have a real connection to this, and with just the witness accounts that we had call in, and we rarely get that.
Yeah.
For such a localized area, I'm going to give this a solid 4.9.
4.9, yeah, wow.
Yeah. I believe every single one of these accounts.
Yeah, this is the first time we've actually had people on the podcast giving accounts.
Yeah.
And all 3 people giving the same account.
Yeah.
They had the same thing happen, same description, same place.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sold on this one.
Yeah.
I might give this a solid 5.
Yeah.
I think it's a solid 5, man. This thing's real.
Yeah.
How cool.
Fucking bump me up. Give me a 5.
You go full 5. Okay.
Full 5.
All right. It's full 5.
Yeah.
Now, how cool do you think the Wampadoo is?
Cool as fuck.
You think so?
Yeah, it's cool as fuck. It's a fucking bird like motherfucker, fast as fuck, pterodactyl wings with feathers, long beak, survives off fucking tobacco, nicotine products, and can only be killed with a minigun and a net. Does it get cooler?
If it had like spikes.
It might. I don't fucking know. We've had a little bit of chicken description in there too.
I mean, chickens aren't that cool.
Fuck you.
Dude, this may be one of the coolest cryptids I've ever talked about before. I might give it a 5.
You can give it a 5?
I'm gonna give it a 5. 2 5s.
I don't know if I can give this a full 5 because it's got to stack up to things like the sheep squatch and fucking Van Meter Visitor and things that are like badass Godzilla monsters. And
I think it's cooler than all of those.
I don't know, man. It's just a fast chicken that has a nicotine addiction. I don't know if that's cool.
As far as we know, it's uncatchable. Absolutely uncatchable.
So is the squonk, technically.
Okay, Squonk's also pretty fucking cool.
It's just crime ball tag.
Yeah, that's pretty fucking sick.
So,
Like, it's not dangerous.
No.
It's not dangerous.
That we know of.
That we know of. But I don't think dangerous entirely is coolness. I think coolness is its own factor. I know people that are cool that aren't dangerous at all.
I can't give it a 5. I'm going to have to give it like a 3 1/3.
That's terrible, but okay.
Sorry.
I understand.
And how unique is it?
There's nothing like it on the fucking planet.
But we definitely don't have any other cryptids I've ever heard of that are addicted to things. It's up there.
Yeah. So, I'm gonna give it a 5 again.
You giving it another 5?
Dude, this is 5s across the fucking board for me. Name another fucking thing like this.
Van Meter Visitor.
The Van Meter Visitor gives you a boner and eats your fucking dip. I've never heard that description before.
All right. With that, I'll give it a 4.5. I'm not giving it a 5.
Name something like it. Name something like it.
There's aspects of it that are like something.
Like what?
It's a bird.
Kind of.
There's a lot of kind of birds.
It's got pterodactyl wings.
So does Van Meter Visitor.
Long beak. Gives you boners.
So does my girlfriend.
Eats your dip. Has time dilation aspects. Come on, dude.
I can't give it a 5.
This is a cryptid that warps space and time, and you think it's not one of the most unique cryptids on the planet.
Give it a 4.5. Fine. 4 3/4. All
right.
I can't give it a 5.
Yeah.
It's a cooler bird.
Yeah.
All right.
Math duck time.
Math duck time.
Let's get the math duck out here, guys.
My score, your score, the score.
Yes.
Math duck is primed and ready.
So my score first, we got a 5 plus 5 plus 5 with a score of 15. And for you, you have a 5 plus 3.3 plus 4.75.
Which is a score of
1305.
Gives us a total of
28.05. Wow.
That might be our highest rated cryptid yet.
Yes.
For the year for sure.
That is absolutely insane.
Wow.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
I am thoroughly impressed with the Wampadoo. And we will definitely have to keep everybody updated on the Wampadoo hunting party.
Yeah, absolutely.
And real quick, I want to show off some Wampadoo artwork we have.
Warning. Wild Womps. Hide your dip. Wampadoo will not hesitate to attack.
Yes, this was made by Julia, one of our main Wampadoo fans. So, kudos and thank you for that. That's the Wampadoo, dude.
That is the Wampadoo, dude.
Yeah. Wampadoo. Yeah.
If you want to
The
be...
Womp's gonna do what the Womp's gonna do.
What it's gonna do to do. Yeah, make sure you join our Discord so that you know when the Wampadoo hunt will be happening, because it will be happening soon.
It will be happening soon. We will have to do another trip up to the Northeast for this, and we'll make sure we get a good sized hunting party for the Wampadoo.
Yeah, the more people we have to throw those nets, the more people we have to shoot those miniguns. Like,
yeah, we actually are going to be looking for minigun owners and net owners.
Yeah, if you want to net our minigun, sound off in the comments.
Please let us know. If you have the minigun, don't let us know in the comments. I don't want the government to come for you.
Aren't they illegal to own in Pennsylvania?
I don't know.
Everything's legal in Pennsylvania. You can have a flamethrower in Pennsylvania.
I think so, yeah.
How can a flamethrower be used against Wampadoo?
You know what? Maybe. We would have to see, though, and it would probably have to be pre-staged. Like, you would have to get some type of flammable surface on the net.
The problem is, the net. What if you burn the net before it burns to the Wampadoo and then the Wampadoo gets free?
Well, you need some type of fire-retardant net.
Is fishing line fire retardant?
No. Fishing line melts very fast.
It does melt.
Yes.
Okay. You got a net of, like, steel cable.
That may... But would that net be fast enough? Because the net needs to be fast itself, too.
What if you double netted, right? You get your fishing net on it, then you steel cable net it, so that when the fishing net catches fire, you still have the steel cable net.
We could try a double net tactic.
Quadruple net.
But that would be wasting a lot of time, too.
If it's already caught in one net, it's got enough time to get caught in the second net.
I feel like we would need multiple net throwers. To really be on top of the speed here, because this thing is a swift motherfucker. All right, that's the Wampadoo. That's the Wampadoo, guys. Thanks for tuning in. You can, if you guys don't already know, you can follow us on Twitch, Facebook for the live streams. If you guys want to listen to the audio-only versions of the podcast, we're on Spotify, Apple Podcast, Amazon, right? So you can listen to us all in there. We have a store open. You can buy merch and shit. We should get some Wampadoo merch up real soon.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Follow us on Instagram for your daily updates on everything going on with all that kind of stuff. Stuff going on with the podcast, stuff going on with events, stuff going on with different kinds of paranormal investigations, all that kind of things.
Yeah.
Join our Discord. It's the only place we take requests. Our schedule is fucking 25 years long. The only way you're going to hear what you want to hear is if you're in that Discord and you put in a request, because it's the only way it's guaranteed to be within a month or two. Any other time that you say, hey, I want you to cover this thing, it gets drawn on the schedule, and it's 25 years from now, so I hope you're young. Yeah.
Also, special thanks to all of our anonymous guests that hopped on today to give us
to our anonymous guests.
Yeah, for those Wampadoo stories. Yeah. We hope that your fishing spots stay nice and safe.
Yep.
And we hope that your dip is nice and secure. I recommend getting travel cases for your Copenhagen. Yeah. To help slow down the aspect of the Wampadoo.
Yeah, especially the ones that have the lock dial on them.
Yeah. Those might help when you're fishing. I know, buy more shit for fishing, but it might be necessary. Yeah. So... All right, folks. I think that's it for this one. Yeah. See you in the next one. Peace.